Here in this video, we will start showcasing you all the different SCP mysteries, anomalies, and objects. Well, sometimes including the monsters that are associated with the object classes. Let's start with 4 of them, from SCP-002 till SCP-005. Number 1. SCP-002. Also known as the Living Room, SCP-002 is a Euclid-class object with a fleshy growth of around 60 cubic meters. It was discovered in a small crater in northern Portugal, where it struck the Earth from orbit. It looks to be a normal, low-rent flat of modest size. A single window is located on one wall of the room, however it is not visible from the outside. The furniture in the room looks to be carved from bone, braided hair, and several other biological material created from human bodies. All the materials analyzed have been revealed to have different DNA sequences for each object in this room. So personnel who are sent or happen to be in close proximity to the object, SCP-002, usually disappear, and when analyzed again, new furniture and items appear inside the room as if to say that the people were converted into decor. Research personnel are instructed to maintain physical contact with one another at all times to confirm there is another person present, as perception may be dulled, skewed, or influenced by proximity to the object, which, with its strange power, will convert an individual, a single one, to a part of itself, but not unless there are 2 or more at the same time reaffirming each other's presence. Number 2. SCP-003. Also known as the Biological Motherboard, SCP-003 is a Euclid-class object. It is made up of 2 related but distinct components. SCP-003-1 looks to be made of chitin, hair, and nails of unknown species, assembled in the shape of a computer motherboard. Testings confirm that SCP-003-1 predates the first known circuit boards by thousands of years. It is deemed sentient but not actively harmful. SCP-003-2 is another conjoined component capable of emitting radiation under regulated conditions, including anomalous energy from an abnormal internal power source. Both components are required to be kept in conditions over 35 degrees Celsius. Failure to do so will result in the first component growing in size, converting adjacent inorganic and later organic substances into an anomalous material. In its second stage, it may change its growth and will also convert inorganic and non-living organic elements into functionally similar anomalous structures. It will take the form of a brittle star and will attempt communication with organisms. At that stage, the second component will start reversing the growth, with bursts of radiation acting as sort of a regulator. Number 3. SCP-004. Also known as the 12 Rusty Keys and a Door, SCP-004 is a Euclid-class anomaly with 13 components, a set of 12 rusty keys, and an old wooden barn door. SCP-004 appears to spread spatio-temporal abnormalities. Personnel who are leaving the facility where the object is report losing time. Those who have been on the job for weeks declare that they have only been there for a few days, and records of work accomplished and materials consumed back up their assertions. The unreasonably vast dimensions of the region revealed by SCP-004-7 are one example of a spatial anomaly. So it's a barn door that leads somewhere. Aside from keys 7 and 12, personnel who enter the barn door using the other 10 keys are torn to bits and pieces, and parts of their bodies are scattered around different areas, which suggests that these keys lead to portals that are only partly functional. The subject using SCP-004-7 said that he had entered a large room impossibly big for the size of the attached building, with the door frame and the individuals in the room being the only things that can be illuminated. Key number 12 led to another place, some sort of a pocket dimension, and the returning personnel come back with mental and catatonic conditions, even with suicidal tendencies, trying to gouge out their eyes. And number 4. SCP-005. Also known as the Skeleton Key, it is a safe SCP object class. SCP-005 has the look of an ornate key with the properties of a standard mass-produced key used in the 1920s. A layman discovered the key while infiltrating a high-security institution. SCP-005 appears to have the uncanny ability to unlock any type of lock, mechanical or digital, with a reasonable ease. The source of this power has yet to be discovered. While SCP-005 has been confirmed to be effective in removing practically any type of locking mechanism, additional studies have revealed that attempts to mask the function or identification of a lock have proved to hinder its abilities. SCP-005 was unable to deactivate the device or locks in around 50% of situations where a volunteer was unable to recognize a locking device. So this key, the skeleton key, has been classified as a sentient object as a consequence of these findings. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video on SCPs. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe, but most of all smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos here on this channel.